Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Goal Study Abroad. Today I have with me Sanket, a student who recently traveled from Mumbai to Dublin, Ireland. I'm going to ask him questions about his recent experiences. Okay. How far can you go out of your house, your accommodation, while self-isolating, and what can you do? Like you don't want to stay at home for 14 days without
Yeah.
groceries or anything. So how is that working out in Ireland?
We can step out for buying essential commodities and for exercising.
Okay.
But for the first 7 days, we are not allowed to go beyond a radius of 1 kilometer. In the second week, we can travel around or go around in a radius of 2 kilometers, even for your essential shopping and for exercising. And that's what I've been doing.
Do you know what happens if you go outside of 1 kilometer?
You go outside the 1 kilometer radius, and the local police, the Garda, as they call it here, if they find out about that, I think there is a fine of 2,000 euros,
Wow.
pretty hefty fine, and you
Yep.
could get arrested. So you have to be pretty mindful of that.
What other questions were asked, or it is just about passenger locator form and showing proof of accommodation? Is there anything else that was asked to you by the officer?
Yeah, I showed these three documents at first: the college offer letter, the payment receipt, the fee payment receipt, and the port of entry letter. Port of entry letter just states that it is important for you to actually be in Dublin to attend the lectures.
Okay.
Apart from that, he asked me about my accommodation and where would I be staying for the first 14 days. I showed him my passport and visa, and so he was happy with all the paperwork that I had.
Apart from induction and information session, what else is your college doing to support international students?
The first thing is that the college arranged for our transport from the airport to a place of accommodation. So it was mandatory for all the students coming into Dublin to actually take the college transport facility.
Nice.
In a couple of days, there's going to be a virtual tour of Dublin, and also a virtual tour of the college campus and all the facilities that are there, like the library, the gymnasium. So apart from that, as I said, I have already attended one session wherein they have told us about the things that we can do and we cannot do during the 14-day isolation period.
Okay. How are they planning to conduct sessions or classes for class of Jan 2021?
The lectures for my course at Dublin Business School would be conducted in a hybrid manner as per the latest update. So around 30% lectures would be conducted on campus and 70% lectures would be held online.
How did you engage with other students or people who were coming to maybe Ireland, just Dublin where you are, or coming to your university? How did you find them, or how did you interact with them?
In this aspect, I've truly gotten to know how powerful social media can be. Before actually coming to Dublin, while I was in Mumbai, there was a period where I had received my visa and I was looking for accommodation. So I found a lot of groups on Facebook and a couple of groups on WhatsApp, which were exclusively for students coming to Dublin in the January intake. Okay. It's always great to connect with people who are on the same career path.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
who have the same kind of doubts or apprehensions.
You said you found your accommodation while you were in India. What are your thoughts about finding accommodation? Like, should one find accommodation while in India? They should come to Ireland, maybe self-isolate in a temporary accommodation, and then in person look for a permanent accommodation. Like, what's your thought on that?
I think for me, what worked is actually finding and getting into a temporary accommodation at first. And then as you start settling down here, you can go out and look for a permanent accommodation.
The last question I want to ask is, you went there, you had some expectations, a picture in your mind. What was something yet that you did not expect and that happened?
Before coming here, I knew that it was going to be cold over
Hmm.
here, and I knew that it rains quite frequently over
Yeah.
here. But coming here and actually experiencing the cold for the first time is a whole different thing. So it was so cold. I think on my first day here, it was -2 or -3 degrees in the
Wow.
night. I remember that for the first 2 days, as I went to bed in the night, I was thinking to myself that I've made a huge mistake by
Mistake. Yeah.
actually moving here. All I wanted to do was like pack my bags and get on the first flight back to India. But slowly but surely, you get used to it
Mhm.
and things start getting better. The weather for me was a huge shock.
So your advice for someone would be to go to Srinagar or any place in India where there is a lot of snowfall, stay there for like 2 weeks and make sure that you can suffer in that
Yeah,
cold
yeah,
to make sure that
yeah,
you
for
can
sure. I
stay in
mean,
Ireland.
it would be it would be a great idea to visit like a cold place in the north of India
Yeah.
before coming here. Maybe have like a little farewell trip with your friends.
Yeah.
So you enjoy out there, and you also sort of mentally and physically prepare for the
Yeah.
weather that you'll find here. So there are plenty of Asian stores out here, so you actually don't need to carry a lot of stuff with you and end up paying extra at the airport
Airport.
for
Right.
your extra baggage. And there are other stores like Tesco, Lidl, Centra that also have the grocery items that you would need. So
Yeah.
so you'll be fine in terms of grocery. Get a lot of processed food, packed food with you,
Yeah.
because that helps in your initial days here. But apart from that, when you decide to start cooking for yourself, you'll actually find whatever you need.
If this video helped you in any way, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel Goal Study Abroad. Well, those are all the questions I had. If there are any other questions that people have, I'm asking them to leave them in the comments of this video, and
Yeah.
we'll try to answer them as much as possible. Thank you very much for your time and sharing your experiences. I'm sure this will be helpful to a lot of people.